Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has said that if the alleged contents of a diplomatic cipher published in a US-based news organization were true, it was tantamount to a massive crime. Former Prime Minister Imran Khan cited the said diplomatic cipher as proof of a conspiracy to remove his government. The alleged cipher, sent to Islamabad last year by Pakistan's former ambassador to the US, contained an account of a meeting between US State Department officials, including Assistant Secretary of State for the Bureau of South and Central Asian Affairs Don Lu and Pakistani envoy Asad Majid Khan, and was reproduced on Wednesday by The Intercept. As per the alleged contents of the cable, the US objected to Imran Khan's foreign policy regarding the Ukraine war. Dawn was unable to independently verify whether the contents of the cable reported by US-based publication were indeed authentic. But the US State Department, while refraining from commenting on the veracity of the published cable, said its contents did not show the US taking a position on who the leader of Pakistan should be. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif met outgoing opposition leader in the National Assembly Raja Riaz in what was their first meeting to reach a consensus on the name for the caretaker premier. While refusing to reveal any of the candidates under consideration for the caretaker PM slot, Riaz said 6 names came under discussion during today's meeting, and all of them were respectable people. Prime Minister Shehbaz and Raja Riaz have 3 days to decide the name of the interim Prime Minister. In case the two fail to agree on a name, the matter would be referred to a parliamentary committee. If the committee fails to make any decision, then the Election Commission of Pakistan will have 2 days to choose the caretaker Prime Minister from the list of names shared with the Commission. At least 2 people were injured following an explosion at a cracker shop at Quetta's Moti Road. Police officials told Dawn.com the initial explosion set off other crackers in the shop, resulting in a fire and leaving 2 people injured. Television footage shows smoke following the incident, and a crowd gathered at the site. Meanwhile, a bomb disposal squad inspected the shop. The police official said it was collecting evidence to confirm the cause of the explosion. Over 3,000 poor Muslims have fled a business hub outside New Delhi this month, fearing for their lives after Hindu-Muslim clashes and sporadic attacks targeting them, residents, police and the community groups said. Shops and shacks owned or run by Muslims in their houses in 2 large slum areas were padlocked when Reuters visited them, more than a week after 7 people were killed in clashes in Nuh and Gurugram district in Haryana state, adjoining the Indian capital. The violence began on 31st July after a Hindu religious procession organized by groups ideologically aligned with the ruling Hindu nationalist Bharatiya Janata Party was targeted and a mosque attacked in retaliation. Police quelled the unrest in 48 hours. But minor attacks targeting Muslims have continued for days, scaring families who had moved to the new urban center of Gurugram in search of a livelihood. US President Joe Biden issued an executive order aimed at restricting certain American investments in sensitive high-tech areas in China, a move Beijing blasted as being anti-globalization. The long-anticipated rules, expected to be implemented next year, target sectors like semiconductors and artificial intelligence, as Washington seeks to limit access to key technologies. The program is set to prohibit new private equity, venture capital and joint venture investments in advanced semiconductors and some quantum information technologies in China.